only thing he deserves from you is respect. Because if there is somebody who has made a significant contribution to Ghana's energy sector, it's no other person than him. And my country, not just this energy. Ojan who say, "Tell and adults, you be here gas. I had be cause setting up 1 billion investment. Our tuabu gas. Buy my most some microphone mukogu ho. Now you two din Ghana gas.
That's right.
According then the middle mokofa na ye na say communication we ya. Abo papa I am say na no kra waja wadwane from nchan.
I call the base.
Yes, Alaska. So, and America say Ghana ha no nipo mo boy from media and some of the journalists.
It is true.
Because some are very narrow in horizon. And arguments in a bar. People are interested. Oh, you're reducing it to NDC MPP. Now you're box here, So they are unable to go outside the box to ask these questions. Because what beside the person saying what they can, Now say John Mahama na de doom so ba. E ba na say na ono na the personal. One making sure say the energy generation capacity of this country arises to a level unprecedented. To a point a waban be complaining say was inside undertaking dodo e bo man neka ye hia bebre. So they decided to cancel some of the undertakings.
Accrue judgment doubts.
Oh, Alaska. So we are dealing with a bunch of hypocrites, jokers, nation wreckers who should not be, and people following them the same ignorance in our modern platform. So
Serious.
TikTok yes. Almost celebrate because John Mahama.
You just listen to some of our colleague journalists, then you ask yourself, say,
Akwaya nimfumpofu ya oti radio bisuyi. Ono na oya na mra me dasumu na ya doom live 42 times na what tete. We obi a we nyansane a doom so ben ye doom light 42 times. Ofri say ye doom so. Because say light no unya da kan ye 42 times within a short period. A chiro say enya normal. Because doom so be no ye so na ye doom. E just nipa no ni adwene with the team. Because doom so be na nipa kwa gina crepe 42 times. Because nipa no ye doom sa or conserve energy. So why would a person be doing pre? It means that there is a challenge beyond the control of the person. And this such a mind should not sit behind a console. You sit and they draw in emotions.
And at the end of so more can it is as if say
no sir I don't know nyansa county or so the emotion not why who say oh sooner or they will hold na minua na oh they speak with emotional tone. That is what they do. Just to say Kenyans asem because me to na catch am say you do like 42 times within certain seconds. Question maybe say doom so ben you doom light 42 times within the space. It means that a genuine mistake, some challenge be there cause baby. Because the whole essence of normal dooms and their conserve power. So why would somebody be doom no pre do asada? It isn't normal. But they say these things in a group. Obiasu nyanyansa prompting say asem okay that doesn't make sense. Oba can find who they are twagum from what I say. But
then, because of the new media, I'm for do
and we see. I think that the new media, the government should take advantage of the new media because I don't know. Sometimes, my culture says if you're a government, you shouldn't be chasing the propaganda. Yes, sir, you lose focus. Government need to lead the conversation. You need to lead the conversation for opposition and answer whoever to counter you.
So do you see the government is losing it?
But no, sir, because of the new media and this propaganda, if you allow them to take the lead and you chase them, you will never. You lose focus on track and things that you're supposed to. Okay. You understand? So you need to set a tone for the national dialogue for us to debate. But if you create a vacuum, they will fill it with whatever. And today, we are back here discussing this because of a certain propaganda of a narrative that has been activated by the same bunch of jokers who are the very reason we are here today. Because, say, you fix your energy challenges now, you want now you're making sure, say, John Mahama buy not power energy when near 1970. Osin sign undertaking be according to MPP for a dozen a ball mine cat. which they attempted to cancel some of them or the court. Emma Ghana dan AC Central London nkomoje. So bakaya some of them judgment debt. I go so yetu because almost John Mahama sin sign we do and that ya kwa baba we say John Mahama na he was a visionary person. He saw say your energy demands ni benyini because if you go to our when Kwame Nkrumah did Akosombo when Kwame Nkrumah
Satakwa ndaseni yesha Ghana Ukrainian population nuclear.
The same MPP for Omona Nanom were in the villages telling your friends say
Queen Elizabeth
for na se for say Kwame Nkrumah de sika say sika wa Akosombo na power na all generate no enhia.
The same thing Akoso tema
motorway
or say cement
cocoa for or say musika. So you see that is the caliber of people you are dealing with. They were telling way for say Kwame Nkrumah say your friend say omusika and all the dam Akosombo. After 50 years over up to now no Akosombo nkwa na ya wan kasa mrenkete ya.
Edu omuso no na ye de asofo akwese nkomom.
Yes. Kufuo so asofo de omukọ buida your friend say we so Akosombo. Am finance na ohun say the yen konko ye bui. Bui my say I think 403. They are available here 371.
At the time oye temato na yen two fango ye o. But no was adwini say biribi beba.
Yes.
Ye betu fango na ye yisu temato.
Yes. Because that is what visionary leaders do.
Charlie.
And my culture said these people don't belong to that particular space. And it's the reason why Ghanaians should never give this group of people a chance to come anywhere close to our governance architecture. Because they are dangerous group of people, very narrow in mind, always think about their interests. Now, Alaska, we nipa what sense of shame? Nanka adia nkrofo we di John Mahama about this bag, sir, power badge way. What federal wenima nkana po ebetimi atama kosi ni kurom kumase.
Serious o.
So we nipa adia omode ye no ho was adie we ho. Se wakwakoto Ameri power.
Ebedani ni din
etwi ne fom gu nanim ase. Afa suma se tam akwakosi kumase nko supply. Now so if you're not careful, sometimes you might be tempted to use certain words. It's annoying. What I say? And I am sitting here and I'm telling you on authority, say, if there is any president in the history of this country, I will make a significant investment in the power sector. Don't say power, say energy sector in this country. There is no other person with him who compared John Mahama as president. From Mel's time as vice president till the time the aggressive intervention happened during 2015-2016 when Doomso became so way. Manakacho said he was going to fix it. He did not only stop with generation capacity, but provided the fiber, the engines are your friends are crude. I bet me a boy amaya. And now quite offshore, your friend is saying, it's one of the biggest offshore. And other ones are onshore. So two about gas there is so and about kunusi a ponoso and for offshore means it is on the sea. Onshore means it was on the land. What I say, all these things today. Waba and challenge we see and okoho. Okoko share the situation, and I'm told say Adena Ashina Baba for coming on stream. Is the reason why the whole day Omunyandum like.
That's right.
It means there was a challenge small and people are looking for opportunities there. Crisis emra na yamfa kwaya campaign na dem crisis emini.
WTO hwe say nansen ya Middle East issues ebaye omontokwa baya. Kurobi so adihye ewuo. Then we have a political party in Ghana here. Our social media ni age. Say aba ne sa Ghana fuel be kwasoro. Trump back so say no otuokoto bibetu afene ya na senye bibi a Trump adena wujai like
Alaska
Kurobi adishi
I'm fan of and today and America say you see when you have no alternative to offer, and I'm beginning to understand that time will come Ghana for will see the typical MPP for who they are. Na party ya pame monyansa fo nyina kosi nchana ka station boys there. You can understand.
Akadai
station boys.
What say officer mu pieto ya dai.
Alaska. Mpanimfo na nyansafo ni ya pamo mu nyina kosi fie. Nya hota makru bie na no hey, we bie na no hey. Mpanimfo no mbetu amofo ni nyina. Nte say aka boys. And mo run the party. running on fuel, emotions. In some no can yansa be any
Boys Brigade.
Criticisms crown or more criticize ya. You don't even see anything. And the woman. Because sa challenge way a challenger. Abana nya say adibi na si na yenya ye experience power outages for longer. Then you can blame President Mahama say, oh, what can say, oh, criticize the doom so in opposition. And who says under Akufo-Addo we had a steady power? When I can Adeni anti Kromabi. Yet you doom light to say we we complain.
We demanded for
a timetable. Emma na po be kan kurasika sa che Ghana for. A timetable mra. So it wasn't rosy today. Nipa be gina say Akufo-Addo kept the power for 8 good years. Jokers. Where?
Right.
Alaska, we need to get serious in this country. And you see, your politics now sometimes is very nauseating and very dirty. So the intellectual component of discussion, you lose,
That's right.
And then any idiot at all can do politics. So say any idiot at all because they think it's easy. Said no one so now we propaganda. Okay, can't say be out here. But where men of conviction activate intellectual argument, those people cannot survive. Anything that never catch us beer bar argument, and they are quite TV so na in some affairs, nobody say nka we kwakukura bottle, kwabena bottle, man numbi, and omoji NDC and MPP watching. In some on back no honor, abra money so no. And that sa argument in a man for mono says some lawyers, bubo coat to a cassette TV so that argument. And the things that they are not poisoning young people who are coming. And then I think there is the program on Joy Prime that I go on Saturday. And they have a very nice concept. Our model student from various universities. Say, from a student perspective, how do they see, say their mind, and when they start speaking, you see, say people are inheriting this dirty politics. The same NDC MPP politics. That nationalistic view, you don't even see it anywhere. But the concept is to ensure that certain perspective from a student view, baba. But you find the Anna, they watch TV and they are learning from these same dirty people with the same dirty argument, with the same dirty analysis. And yes, Pande. So this country has no future.
If that's so, Mommy.
I'm catching a more this for and say Ghana Nankasa, me person Ghana on. Unim say Ghana Nankasa, Asante Fordia. All other tribes, Asante Fona Pebia, ama yinayat.
MPP communicate your friend Benghazi.
Crass the same way. My catcher said, I dear me time we are saying as our tribe no. Some me are Santina me young one. I am a tanya to that. And the very moment I hear that in a flu be a mama, automatically who's a we crassing so are we even be part of that conversation? I'll say
it tells a Ghana ninja.
I'm on fire.
Asante for
I'm on fire. Some crass casania me time. And then we are saying, and my catcher said, you see. People who advance tribal argument in a nipa, otamo nujina as a person, they have nothing. Self-confidence grow nibi, and there is nothing to boast of as a person. So I say, just to feel proud. But you use you as Alaska, then why? Can people even identify you? Because people can identify. Oh, Alaska on a Ahotor show no, and that will be enough for you to be recognized. Now, if your board in nothing can the best you can do is say, not some class, some these are people coming from the lunatic French side. Is that the right Alaska we classify with this are classify who should not even be part of the conversation. Nana, me ya bununi me ya santini me ya ngona near the kwahefa. And we say you me. And they Alaska, who people you see them advancing with, they are bush people. Very bush. Because when you are having a national conversation, that thing should not even come in. Because we are one people.
Divisive
very. Because if we begin to divide ourselves in these particular lines, and when we are Santafona, when we are Wanafona, when we are that division, the Nema Edebano and not the Ketua. And you see, in recent times, you see people advancing those kind of way, flag, way. These things are very dangerous grounds. Man for a year. Because in your pikia, that is why you see these internal cracks and then as a form. So I think we must be very, very careful and crack down on those emerging nonsense, because where we are focused on building a nation, not tribe. Na sanse munu san kura sesem na obi free say Ghana ne ye de na ye na yamabino Ghana ne ye hwan de.
And I say, Mammy come home and you get in crack to tell. Me ba Ivan Kyei Innocent waha. Ubunu regional minister so akane ho. Na nanwe omu ko intercept kuko